Et oh la qu'est-ce Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qui se passe, Isotite? Un syndrome de la tourette? Alors, c'est en silencieux. Du coup, aujourd'hui, nous débutons donc la saison 2 de Batou Telltale, puisque la saison 1 ne m'a pas plu du tout. Je n'ai pas du tout profité des soldes Steam pour acheter la saison 2, ainsi que la saison 2 de The Walking Dead, possédant déjà la saison 1, ainsi que la saison 1 complète de Minecraft, ainsi que Jurassic Park. Voilà, je n'ai pas du tout fumé les soldes Steam Telltale. Donc nous allons pas du tout en bouffer toute l'année. Vous êtes contents? Moi aussi. Je lance. Hop. Fumer, c'est pas bien. Ah, pardon. Nous allons donc en profiter. Dérouiller les Telltale. Dérouillons le Telltale. Ah, mon Dieu. Ce petit son. Ce petit son. Ah, mise à jour. Merde. Ah! Ah non, ça va. Tout va bien. Alors, on va juste aller dans paramètres audio. Voilà. Et baisser un tout petit peu parce que c'est beaucoup trop. Voilà. Batouné. Épisode 1. Choisissez comment débuter votre histoire. Batman, l'ennemi intérieur peut-être commencer comme une nouvelle histoire ou dans la continuité des choix que vous avez fait au cours de la saison 1. Ah! Bah, bisous Isotia tout à l'heure. Bah du coup ça devrait être bon. Je sais pas trop comment ça a fonctionné au niveau des sauvegardes machin, je ne sais pas. Alors épisode 1, l'énigme. L'un des plus anciens et des plus dangereux criminels de Gotham est de retour. Batou doit agir avec d'anciens et de nouveaux alliés pour arrêter cette menace grandissante. Bah ouais, c'est cool, sauf que je sais pas trop où il est allé la chercher. Est-ce qu'il a détecté que j'avais le Batou saison 1 et que du coup il a été chercher qu'est-ce que j'avais fait dans Batou saison 1? Je sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Cette technologie, c'est bien trop pour moi. Il y a Katou. Attendez, je me spoil 2 secondes. Donc il y a Katou. Il y a un catcheur. Ça c'est le Joker. C'est le Joker, ok. Bon allez, on y va, JPP. Épisode 1. Soit à peine visible, ouais, c'est à peine visible là. Alors, il me semble, on avait pris le bleu, mais il me semble que quelqu'un m'avait dit « Oh, en violet, c'est stylé !» Donc on va mettre en violet. C'est vrai que c'est sympa. Ça fait un peu les bling-bling comme ça, Batou. Ah, j'avais tellement hâte. Cette série de jeux s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. L'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Tintin. Je suis tellement tombée en kiff sur les Telltale.
They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned The truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Si on t'avait dit un an que tu kifferais ce genre de jeu, ton réponse c'est quoi?
And with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public
En vrai,
partnership
depuis Life
between
is
the police
Strange,
and the Batman.
je crois que j'ai une affection particulière pour les jeux narratifs.
Describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
C'est quoi ça? Le mystère? Il y a un mec avec des points d'interrogation dans Batou.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
Hello,
I
Batou.
wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long.
Salut Alfred.
Does he forget
Vous
who
m'avez
he
manqué.
really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor.
Il a un peu changé de tête, Alfred, là.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Oh merde, faut que je joue.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you
Oh, j'ai le petit trou dans l'oreille. Vous n'êtes pas mon genre.
High rollers go.
Ah ouais, je vois l'humour.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times.
Comment il s'appelle déjà? C'est le mystère. Le mec qui est toujours en vert avec plein de points d'interrogation partout.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Ah, la Mister. Oula.
Is something
Ah non, faudrait bouger.
You seem distracted.
Oui, c'est Jim Carrey.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
Ouais.
Me neither.
Pour les diamants.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Ah, sympa.
Now, let's get started.
Let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Ah, ça va se battre direct là.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Oh, tu veux te battre, toi? Je suis Batou. I'm a boss man. Le mec trop classe, quoi.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Allez.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Oh.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Ça va être la baston.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
C'est vrai que c'est stylé en violet.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Merde, attends, je suis complètement sur son énigme là.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again.
Le temps? Le
He's
temps,
not
il
to be
frappe.
taken lightly.
Non. Merde, j'ai plus le reste.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler
Le temps, le vent,
certainly
une connerie
has an
comme ça.
imagination.
I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Coucou. Ah non, c'est pas le moment, chat qui pue.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman,
We can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ah, Taras! T'es dégueulasse!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Oh! Utilisez le grappin, cogner. Allez. Putain la vache, d'accord. Oh oh oh! Heurter, arracher. Ouais, mais même pour ça, il y a des choix maintenant, c'est trop bien. Non! Merde. Oups. On va essayer l'autre. Oh.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Non. Utiliser griffe. Quoi? Oh le. Oh.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open. With pleasure.
C'est quoi, c'est l'espèce de Robin de l'homme mystère? Le Robin mystère? L'électrocuter, le... Ah bah non, on ligote. On sait, hein, maintenant, hein. Saucissonnage. Oh, je crois que je lui ai pété les vertèbres.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham.
Mais c'est le robinet, plaît-il? Ah, le robinet, merde. Ok.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh merde. Ah! Non mais pas de gros plans, ça me donne la chair de poule.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. It would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived. But just a little.
Bah... Quoi? Quoi? Quoi?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
Mais je pouvais rien faire. Qu'est-ce que... Quoi?
Well, since I left town.
Ah, mauvaise réponse, c'est ça, mauvais dialogue.
Very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you...
Il fallait que je fasse un truc sur son bras.
Find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Ah.
Yet here you are.
Gordon, now.
D'accord. J'avais pas vu le petit truc. Dire mais pourquoi? Allez. Tiens.
But not smart enough.
Oh.
Let me show you how it was done.
I'm a Batou. Oh, il est content Gaëtan, ouais. Oh, les Gordon.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Ah. Ah.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh putain, il va mourir. Tu meurs mon pote, tu meurs, je suis désolée. Tu meurs tellement. Oh putain. Mais je suis nulle. Mais Batou, merde.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Ah, coucou des villes. Allez.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oui, je cherche. Là, ouvrir. Tu t'envoles. Oh putain, j'ai pas RT assez vite.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people.
You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Oh, coup de boule. Ah non. Pas mourir 50 fois dans le premier épisode, bordel. RT. Oh la mâchoire. Circulaire du pied, plaquage sur le sol. Allez. John Cena.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
Mais mec, je t'ai brisé 50 fois la mâchoire. Qu'est-ce que... Quoi?
Or people are gonna get hurt.
Just do it.
No, you can't let that happen.
Gordon, je vais tomber. Gordon. Oh putain. Non mais là, maintenant c'est Spider-Man le bazar.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
T'es qui, toi? Ok. On va scanner avant.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs.
Ah, c'est le robinet.
Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it, down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Wow.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Voilà.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
Ah, mais je voulais te protéger.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim.
Voilà.
I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Wow.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
Agent Blake.
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind-bender that drove men to madness.
Ah, merde, Gordon, il a dit de pas leur parler de l'énigme. Putain, mais je suis con.
Thanks.
Je fais que des conneries.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane.
Il va encore se faire friendzoner par cette fille, je ne sais pas.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler. And stay out of my head.
Bitch.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Ah là 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 là, elle va me faire chier, elle. Elle a pas l'air hyper sympathique. Nope, 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 nope.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
Just cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Allez. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh! 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 Oh, genre des tableaux de chasse. Genre un souvenir de Batou. Je les vois mal passer du système au feu d'eau. Bah pourquoi pas.
She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Ah, Selena.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once.
Il est en prison, lui.
Harvey can make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Ah, bah ça a pas suivi ce que j'ai fait alors, parce que moi je l'ai mis en prison, je l'ai pas mis à l'asile. Ah ah.
Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest friend. Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham.
Ah mais je garde ça comme des vestiges quoi. Ok.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oula.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Alors... Les citoyens de Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman. Ok. Les actions de Wayne entreprise atteignent une valeur record. Ok. Procès Dunn encore repoussé. Ok. Les officiels qualifient Couplebot de prisonnier modèle. LOL. Ok.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Il est pas en prison parce que son procès a été repoussé.
The agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, that man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Attends. Attendez, je vais juste aller lire qu'est-ce qu'il dit sur Dent. Le procès criminel de l'ancien maire de Gotham, Harvey Dent, a été repoussé de plusieurs mois par le juge fédéral à la suite du départ de l'équipe juridique du défendeur. L'équipe menée par l'avocat Brendan Hoffman a annoncé son retrait lors d'une audience préliminaire lundi matin. Dent, ancien procureur du district de Gotham, a déclaré qu'il assurait sa propre défense lors du procès. Lors d'une déclaration à la cour, Hoffman a dit ne plus se sentir capable de défendre M. Dent de son mieux. Le juge instruit a ensuite repoussé le procès de 2 mois pour que Dent puisse préparer sa défense. C'est la 4e fois que le procès est repoussé et la 3e équipe juridique qui se sépare de Den, qui est accusé de multiples homicides, négligence criminelle ainsi que de fraude. Prédateur de la bataille légale sans fin à Dent, l'ancien PDG de Wayne Entreprise, condamné pour terrorisme. Prisonnier modèle à la prison de matin. L'homme qui est brillamment collaboré avec a plaidé coupable de toutes les accusations contre lui plus tôt cette année. Il est condamné à 40 ans de prison à servir à Blackgate. Les spécialistes et les experts légaux se sont dit surpris par la décision de Couplebot de renoncer à une audience. Au dire de tous, il semble apprécier sa nouvelle vie en prison. Ok.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ah.
I take everything back.
Ok. Alors. L'année passée, j'ai collaboré avec Jim et de nombreuses reprises. J'ai enfin gagné sa confiance et Gotham City s'en porte que mieux. Batman agissait dans l'ombre, mais Jim m'a aidé à entrer dans la lumière et à gagner en légitimité. Je ne peux que le remercier. Je pense que Jim commence enfin à trouver ses marques en tant que nouveau commissaire. La transition a été difficile et je pense qu'il garde toujours en tête les circonstances tragiques de l'origine de sa promotion, mais je lui fais confiance pour mettre sa nouvelle autorité au service de la ville. Gotham a de la chance de l'avoir et moi aussi. Je ne pourrais pas rêver meilleur partner. Ah, Montoya! L'avenir semble prometteur pour la fidèle policière de Jim Gordon. Montoya a récemment été promu inspecteur après avoir été disculpé du meurtre de Falcon. J'ai apporté les preuves qu'elle était sous l'emprise de la drogue de Lady Arkham lorsqu'elle a commis le crime. L'attachement de Renée à la justice et sa loyauté sans faille envers Jim forcent le respect. Il est clair qu'elle vit pour son travail, bien souvent au détriment de sa vie privée. Ça nous fait un point commun. Batman n'existe pas sans Lucius. Quelque part, c'est lui qui m'a créé. Du Bat-costume à la Batmobile, ce que je suis devenu, c'est grâce à lui. Brillant ingénieur et ami intime, Lucius est l'une des rares personnes de ce monde sur qui je peux compter. En plus de son poste de responsable technologique à Wayne Enterprise, je lui ai confié les rênes du pôle de recherche-développement secret où il conçoit et développe les nouvelles Bat-Technologies. Je ne suis pas le fils de mon père, je suis celui d'Alfred. Oh, c'est mignon! Après le meurtre de mes parents, c'est lui qui a eu la lourde tâche de m'élever. Ça n'a pas dû être facile. S'assurer de m'inculquer les bonnes valeurs pour m'éviter de répéter les erreurs de mon père. Alfred est dévoué, entier et charitable. Il me connaît mieux que personne, sans doute mieux que je ne me connais moi-même. Et mon garde-fou. Il est mon garde-fou et mon fidèle ami. L'année dernière, il a été enlevé par Lady Arkham. Je suis toujours rongée par la culpabilité. J'espère juste qu'il arrivera à surmonter le traumatisme émotionnel qu'il a vécu. Allez, connasse numéro 1. L'agent spécial Iman Avesta m'a remis le profil psychologique de l'homme mystère. Je ne sais pas grand-chose sur elle, si ce n'est qu'elle est née à Gotham et qu'elle me semble aussi sûre d'elle qu'Amanda Waller. C'est également une grande fan de Batman, ce qui est plutôt une bonne nouvelle. Ça pourrait m'être utile lorsque je devrais coopérer avec l'agence. Amanda Waller. Ah, elle va être chiante, mais je sens qu'elle va être chiante. J'ai vu Amanda Waller pour la première fois devant le casino après l'horrible attaque de l'homme mystère sur Remy Mori. Walter est titulaire d'un doctorat en sciences politiques et a travaillé pour le Congrès, mais son insatiable ambition l'a propulsée à la tête de l'organisation judiciaire la plus secrète du gouvernement, l'agence. Elle a récemment été promue directrice régionale. Sa juridiction couvre tout le nord-est des États-Unis, dont Gotham City. Le moins qu'on puisse dire, c'est que Gordon ne l'aime pas. Ça se comprend, c'est une force de la nature qui empiète sur son territoire. J'aimerais simplement savoir ce qu'elle cherche à Gotham, mais elle pourrait s'avérer être une alliée de taille, tout comme une redoutable ennemie. L'agent spécial Blake, le partenaire taciturne d'Avesta. Je l'ai rencontré en tant que Batman après l'attaque du casino. Le mystère, je ne sais pas trop quoi penser de lui pour l'instant. L'homme mystère est connu à Gotham depuis bien longtemps, mais l'on pensait qu'on n'entendrait plus parler de lui. Il était si dangereux que même Falcon et le maire Hill et mon père n'ont pas voulu avoir affaire à lui. Terroriste international recherché par Interpol et traqué par l'agence, le mode opératoire de l'homme mystère consiste à torturer et tuer ses victimes en les forçant à résoudre des énigmes macabres. D'après son profil établi par l'agent, l'homme mystère a un QI de génie et souffre de troubles de la personnalité narcissique et obsessionnel compulsif. Il est cruel, calculateur et sans pitié. Je le ferai tomber. Oh. Thomas Wayne... Oh putain, il y a carrément des trucs sur ses parents maintenant. Ouais, c'est bon, tout ça on avait lu, hein. Quartier digital. Ouais, allez. C'est chiant.
and see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Je ne possède pas d'œil, mais je peux voir... Je ne possède pas d'œil, mais je peux voir un valet borgne, loul. Une aiguille, ça n'a pas de sens. Possède un œil, mais je ne peux pas voir. Moi, je dirais le cyclone.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle. But I'm not sure how it helps us.
Moi non plus.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Moi aussi.
If that is indeed the key.
Ah, ok. Un valet borgne, mais ça n'a pas de sens. Le trou d'une aiguille. Ça s'appelle pas un œil, ça s'appelle un chat. Voilà, justice.
I would release to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Ah, super.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Ça va être ça.
These strange grooves.
Il faut une aiguille. Ah. Ah, toutou, j'ai des fourmis. Ticket de cinéma. Ah.
Never forget.
N'oubliez jamais que
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ok, merci Alfred. Il y a des trucs partout. Patou, patou, palibit. Ah bah, je suis con. Il y a un tourne-disque. Quelle patate.
Needle. A record needle.
Ça s'appelle pas une aiguille, ça s'appelle un diamant. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
Oh, je suis désolé, gros.
To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hello, Moto.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
D'accord, ça aussi ça change.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Ouh, t'es fatigué, mon gros chat.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, la revoilà.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Trop curieux. Oh, l'autre.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Faut faire pareil. Ah non, c'est bon.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Oh!
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Sa fille? Non.
Hi, Dad.
Ah si.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up?
Il est jaloux, papa.
Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack
Elle
at it.
s'incruste
I can
tellement,
help you get to
quoi.
the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Wow.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Ok. Ouh, pas bon.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
C'est quoi le rapport?
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
J'avoue.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. You'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Oh ho!
Why would you think that?
Ce serait bien qu'elle se détende, ouais.
His emergency contact.
Elle est un peu tendue du cul, là. Hein.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Oh.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
Oh là là, il m'énerve. Il m'énerve.
Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Oh.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Oh, dégage.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Ouais, ferme ta gueule, dégage. Elle est ouf, elle. Pourquoi il y a l'alarme?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
Quoi?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Quoi? Il a dit qu'il n'y avait pas de
One
bombe.
killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
C'est dégueulasse, Ricky. Prochaine énigme, rassembler les morceaux de Lucius dans le bon ordre.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Putain, c'est chaud.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't
Je
make this
serai la
about
voix de la
revenge.
raison.
Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped.
On va le défoncer.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
Tu m'étonnes.
To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oh non, bah non. Oh non, le prends pas comme ça, Tiffany. Me regarde pas avec ses yeux pleins de haine. No.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Si ça fait boum, ouais.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce.
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Je pouvais pas mytho.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh putain. C'est la même merde.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
C'est la mystère.
At least he went out with a
oh non!
bang, right? Now For that, we can all
Faisant.
be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look,
Il est trop classe.
I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Quoi? What the fuck?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals.
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? I mean, oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
Coucou petit Pokémon, comment vas-tu?
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Bah, oui et toi, petit Pokémon?
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in.
Il va péter un câble.
Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Whoa, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's...
Non, pas de soucis, t'inquiète, petit Pokémon. J'espère que tu vas retrouver un PC en état de marche et la co qui va avec.
Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John.
Oh,
you can trust me.
C'est un jeu dangereux.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Ouais, c'est dangereux ce que je fais.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old.
Oh, je trouve ça trop cool de faire équipe avec lui. Je devrais pas, c'est sûr, mais je trouve ça trop cool.
Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Allez.
Be in touch.
Je me laisse aller à des instincts vils. Non, je suis sage depuis le début. Et c'est pas pareil.
Intriguing
je
fellow.
kiffe John Doe.
Certainly not one for decorum.
Déjà, normalement, tout revient dans l'ordre avec la fibre qui arrive dans mon patelin pourri. Good luck. La fibre, c'est la vie.
He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ah, je le kiffe tellement. John. Oh, John.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words.
I'm a boss man.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Je t'aime bien, Gordon.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Allez. Ah, château d'eau, ok.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Je suis cousu. Mais il continue pas rien. Oh, rien vu, rien entendu, rien dit. Ah, ça c'est dommage.
Damn it! It's stuck.
It's a trap.
We need to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Ça pue la merde. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Des télés? Des coffres forts?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
T'es qui?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Un
He's
mec de
one of
l'agence.
Waller's.
Il a un truc à l'œil là, non?
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
On lui a... Non.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Oh.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Super.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Oui, dans la boîte. Ah, ça va. Les petits petons.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Putain, mais ils ont foutu quoi? Téléphone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Do you want to play again? No.
It's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Ah là là. Vous sentez que Gordon il va se retrouver là-dedans?
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Ok, donc il y a les associations aussi comme dans le premier. Ça c'était cool. Merci pour le host, petit Pokémon. C'est très gentil.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Ok.
Masks.
Comme les singes.
Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
Ah, c'est ses doigts.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Ah, ça me donne la chair d'ampoule. C'est dégueulasse.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Probablement.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Il faut le tourner à l'envers.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Ah, donc il faudrait rentrer là-dedans et fermer la porte pour voir qu'est-ce que ça dit.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like
Comme
an
ça que ça lui a cramé les chaussures.
You could be cooked alive in there.
Ok. Alors. Le sol. Elle est où la chaussure? Avec la chaussure.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire.
Du coup, c'était
When he
bouillant.
exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Après la vitre. Avec. Hop. Le
If this
moniteur.
door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it.
Bah oui.
One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
En ce moment, tenez mon plan. Okay.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Du coup, le coffre avec sa petite mimine.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Et paf!
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Et voilà, on a tout. Ah non, il y a encore des trucs, merde.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Qu'est-ce qui me manque? Qu'est-ce qui me manque? Je ne sais pas. Quoi? Il y a eu un truc.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
De remarquer. C'est marrant que les sous-titres changent de couleur en fonction des personnages. Bah oui, mais c'est pour... Enfin, je suppose que c'est pour bien voir que que c'est pas la même personne qui parle.
Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Après, il a vu ce qu'il y avait sur le mur.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat. The bat suit's armor is heat resistant.
Oh putain, je vais rentrer dedans. Je veux pas.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Oui.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Tu veux y aller?
You'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Ah putain de merde. Ah Batou. Voilà, ça fait chaud.
It's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Ah, encore.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
Quoi?
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Ah, c'est ça.
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Je sais pas lequel c'est. C'est pas lequel c'est. Mais quoi? Il bouge plus. Batou, bouge. Oh, Gordon. Merci. Oh merde. Ah, il y avait qu'une balle. C'est dommage. Ah! Mes doigts. Ah.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Un missile?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
Ouais, Gordon, il est d'accord.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Oh, t'es un gros bâtard.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Oh le bâtard! Ça pique. Ça pique.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
No, Gordon.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, j'ai l'impression que j'ai fait tellement de la merde depuis le début de l'épisode. Je suis extrêmement triste.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved,
ça a guidé le missile jusque là-bas, putain.
If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
Robin?
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
Est-ce que Robin va arriver
to do the same thing
au robinet?
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Ah, avec les téléphones.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Ah, ce serait dommage. Hein.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Oh, le pauvre Alfred, on est en train de le perdre là. Hein?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Faut que je fasse quoi?
Dwayne. Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Ah.
Enterprises. Tiffany.
No. No connection there.
But
now the sounds have to match for this to work.
The sable. The sable. Dwayne. Tiffany.
These are definitely not the same. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
The sable. The sable. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce. Enterprises. Enterprises. Tower. 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 The sable.
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
oui. Tais-toi, j'essaie de comprendre ce que tu veux.
Tiffany. Tower.
Oh, mais c'est hyper chiant.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Mais oui, mais il y a pas de sons qui correspondent, Jean-Bobby, là.
Bruce.
Ah si, il y a Bruce. Putain.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Faut que tous y correspondent. Parce que
Tiffany.
mais dis pas Tiffany 50 fois.
The sable.
No, that doesn't make sense. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
The sable.
Mais...
Riddler.
Mais... Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il dit là? Tour.
Tiffany.
Ah, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack.
Ok, c'était tout en fait. Je me
any
suis
incoming
totalement fait
signal
chier
match
pour
and
rien.
shut down, negating a launch.
Tout va bien, hein?
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Ah, j'avais oublié.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Moi, je préfère me fâcher avec Waller que me fâcher avec Gordon. Hein.
I'll meet with Maury.
Ouais.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Ouais. Et Waller... On le crotte, Waller, crotte. Fuck you very, very much. Il va pas bien, Alfred. Il est pas bien dans sa vie.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
Ils sont partout, les cons.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Mm-hmm.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend. truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport.
Ah ouais, d'accord, le mec il a déjà préparé en fait.
Safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Ah.
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Mais je m'en bats les couilles, mon pote.
Our agency friends will be back any second.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Je sais pas pourquoi je le sens pas. Cette saison 2 va se barrer en couille. Mon Dieu.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ah, ça va se battre. Il va y avoir du QT. I'm a buff mom. Coucou. Ouf.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
Hostages.
Oh putain.
They appear to be more of
Ils sont des
Waller's
cages
agents.
encore.
You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
Miscalculations.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
The agency has a history of terrible
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. You're relentless.
Personne n'a vu faire son petit saut de cabri. Trop fort, Batou. Beaucoup trop fort.
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
Wait for it.
Soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often that you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Allez. Oh, c'est beau.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Coucou. Coucou.
Oversized vermin.
Batman.
C'est le coup de foudre.
Agent Avesta.
The floor. It's heating up.
Ah, elle va brûler.
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Nani?
Oh God, not more.
It's a trap. Again.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Oh, le bâtard.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Merde.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Super.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Quel enculé.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Ah, c'est soit elle, soit eux.
Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Oh bon. Je suis extrêmement perspicace.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize!
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Ah putain, quoi?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Je trouve vite.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Je lis même pas, j'essaie juste d'aller hyper vite.
Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Ok, vas-y.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Ta mère en short.
Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I
am a genius. I'm a genius. Allez. Non. Allez.
No!
I'm a Batman.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't
Je
you?
vais te défoncer la gueule. Oh oui. Oh oui. Et sans aucun respect. Allez, Batou. Ah! Ah, le bras. Putain, mais il est résistant comment, ce mec? C'est pas possible.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Ah!
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
Ah!
The answer is Batman.
Oh, petit bâtard. Ah! Allez, vas-y.
Oh no.
Ah.
This can't be happening.
Oh, défonce-le. Coup de pied, coup de griffe. Allez. Oh. Allez, mets-le dans sa boîte. Oh, c'est beau. Il l'a pas mis dans sa boîte? Oh, il est KO. KO. Il fait trop des prises de catch, Batou, quoi.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
Je vois flou.
Are you okay?
Elle voit flou. Elle entend plus rien.
My ears. I can't hear.
Ah. Oh. Oui.
It's over, Riddler.
Oui.
Look forward to a padded cell.
Oui.
Well, congratulations, Batman.
Thank you.
You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Par contre, il a dit qu'il avait des potes.
What cost? Agent Festus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Mais c'est qui ses camarades?
Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Quoi? Sarbacane. Dans le cou. Oh putain.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Mais attends, mais c'était totalement John Doe. L'homme à la tronche pâle. Non?
Lock the ship down.
Oh, putain.
And radio for more medics.
Oh, trop fort, Gordon, tu m'as fait peur.
But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Elle est derrière toi.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
On a un peu sauvé tes agents quand même. Mais elle est en vie.
Is dead.
Ouais, bah c'est
and
pas
I
ma
don't know
faute.
exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
Pardon?
What? Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
Ah, elle était psychiatre
Keeps her
là-bas.
head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Oh.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
J'ai pas envie.
Bruce Wayne.
Comment qu'elle sait? J'ai rien dit. Oh! Bonsoir, nounours. What the fuck? Ouais, 56% des joueurs avaient suscité chez Iman un sentiment de traumatisme. Elle a été impressionnée lorsque vous avez tenu tête à Weller. Elle a été désolée que ces questions vous aient mis en colère. Elle est traumatisée par les tortures qu'elle a endurées des mains de l'homme mystère. Vous voyez, 74% des joueurs avaient vu Gordon devenir loyal. Il a apprécié que vous le souteniez face à Weller. Il était soupçonneux lorsque vous avez refusé de parler de Lucius. Comme vous l'avez soutenu face à Weller, il vous est résolument loyal. Yes. Vous et 39% des joueurs avez aidé John à garder espoir. Putain, ah ouais, on peut susciter des émotions différentes, d'accord. Ah, c'est plus poussé que dans l'un, j'ai l'impression. Lors des funérailles, il a été blessé lorsque vous l'avez emmené de force. Il était frustré que vous n'ayez pas apprécié sa carte. Même si vous avez refusé de rencontrer ses amis, il espère que vous changerez d'avis. Vous et 64% des joueurs avaient travaillé avec Weller de manière tendue. Elle n'était pas ravie que vous ayez défendu Gordon. Elle était contrariée que vous ayez manipulé son témoin. Comme vous avez parlé à Maury derrière son dos, elle travaillera avec vous à contre-cœur. Super. Vous et 63% des joueurs avaient vu Alfred chercher la vengeance. Il était fier lorsque vous avez fait passer Gotham avant tout. En lui montrant la vidéo de la mort de Lucius, vous avez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il va péter un câble, Alfred. Il va péter un câble. Il approuve votre décision de récupérer le disque par la force. Ah putain, elle... Ça va et toi, Nounours? Ça a été ton live? Elle, j'ai un peu le seum. Elle était ravie lorsque vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile pour résoudre la boîte à énigmes. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez exprimé votre inquiétude pour elle, mais elle se sent trahie après que vous lui ayez dit la vérité sur la mise en danger de Lucius. Ah, ça pue. 84% des joueurs avaient avoué à Gordon, c'était un lien. On gardait le silence lorsque Gordon a posé des questions. Ah, d'accord. On est dans la moyenne, ça va. On est dans la moyenne. Oh! Oh, c'est serré. Ah, on est dans les 51% à avoir peut-être fait une connerie. Oui, bah... 2 vies contre une, hein... Puis je vois pas en quoi on l'a sacrifiée en vrai. Elle est en vie. Elle est sourde, mais elle est en vie. Enfin, stop it quoi. Non mais allô. On l'a sauvée. Elle est en vie. Tout le monde il est vivant. Arrêtez maintenant. Tchè. Et bien la suite donc demain au prochain épisode. Je sens que cette saison va être juste what the fuck. Enfin là déjà juste le premier épisode. Ok. Je ne sais pas ce que ça va donner. J'ai l'impression que j'ai fait énormément de mauvais choix. Je suis pas sereine du tout. Autant dans la première saison, enfin voilà, c'est assez linéaire, il y a peut-être moins de panel de choix, en vrai. Là, j'ai l'impression que ça peut vraiment orienter de façon plus drastique. Et j'ai vraiment l'impression que j'ai fait de très mauvais choix sur cet épisode. Ce qui du coup pue du cul, littéralement. Donc on verra ce que ça donne. Donc demain, et bah épisode 2. Voilà, sur ce, it's over.